everyone, welcome back to my Rhythm Cycling channel. Before we get started with our tutorial today, I'd like to take the opportunity to briefly talk about how indoor cycling has evolved tremendously over the years. Now, while many indoor cycling purists may argue the effectiveness of rhythm cycling, the results, the endorphins, the experience someone can have each and every class is undeniable. Choreography or dance moves on the bike were introduced in the early 2000s. This allowed indoor cycling instructors to become ultra creative and expressive when composing their rides and classes. One of the most common movements used in rhythm cycling is called a TAPBACK. This is a slight reach and tap of the hips and booty on the saddle. In this tutorial, I'm going to break down this movement and also demonstrate the TAPBACK at several speeds. So let's get started. Now, before we begin the breakdown of these TAPBACKs, I would like to go over just a few reminders to make sure that you're doing these properly. So starting out with positions on the bike, first position is usually here in the saddle. Second position will be out of the saddle, and third position will be nice and low. While these positions vary from instructor to instructor, for the most part, it's usually all the same. Now, TAPBACKs are taken in second position. So I'd like for you to pop out of the saddle and begin moving those pedals or picking up your rotations per minute here. Now, as you begin walking it out with me, most instructors will usually cue you or cue a class to lead with the right foot so that everyone in the class is together in unison. So it is important for you to match up your foot with the instructor's cue on the downstroke. So when the instructor says right, your right foot is down. When the instructor says left, your left foot is down. So let's go ahead and try that together. Right, and left. A couple of little formalities while we're here in second position. Your abdomen usually dictates the movement of the TAPBACK, so it is important for you to keep it tight and engaged. Fancy way of saying suck it in. Okay, so belly button to spine, keep that abdomen nice and tight. Your hips are back towards the saddle, not curled in and tucked under you. Proper form, improper form. So again, hips are back, abdomen is engaged. As long as you are following along with the instructor's cue of right, left, when you take that reach back on the saddle or onto the saddle, your right foot is on the downstroke. So as you reach back, you simultaneously have your right foot on the downstroke, and then we bring it back towards the center. So before we move on to actually practicing these TAPBACKs, I feel it is very important to mention that the only metrics that we are focused on here are 8 counts. TAPBACKs are 4 counts. So if you're familiar with dance or choreography, you know that it'll be like 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5, 6, 7, 8, 5, 6, 7, 8. At the clap is when you tap that booty onto the saddle. So tap, 2, 3, 4, tap, 2, 3, 4. I think now would be a great opportunity to go ahead and practice these TAPBACKs. We'll begin practicing our TAPBACKs using counts only, then moving into 60 RPMs, followed by 80 RPMs, and finally finishing out practicing at over 100 RPM. A little side note, if you don't have a cadence tracker, don't worry about it. Even if you're rhythmically challenged, don't worry about it either. I'm here to guide you and help you learn. So let's go ahead and begin by bringing our booty out of the saddle and taking it down on the right side on count of 1, 2, 1, 2, right, and left, being conscious of our form, hips back, chest is lifted, supporting our weight here in our legs with a light touch on the handlebar. Nice and supported here down low. We're going to go ahead and take tap, 2, 3, 4, tap, 2, 3, 4. Let's go ahead and begin here in 4, in 3, in 2, and 1. Tap, 2, 3, 4, tap, 2, 3, 4, tap, 2, 3, 4, and last time, tap, 2, 3, 4. Notice how I quickly shift my hips back and immediately bring them back to that comfortable second position. If you'd like more practice, feel free and repeat that until you feel like you've nailed it. If you're ready to move on, let's go ahead and add music and try these TAPBACKs at 60 RPMs. Leading with that right foot, we got right, left. A little quicker here, hips back, chest lifted. We'll take it in 4, 3, 2, 1. Tap, 2, 3, 4. Tap, 2, 3, 4. Tap. Tap. Tap, 2, 3, 4. Let's keep that going for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Feel free to repeat that once again if you'd like to get it down perfectly. If you're ready to move on and try a faster pace, let's go ahead and get to it. Starting right here on the half, but picking it up to the beat in 3, 2, 1. Right, left. Definitely a quicker cadence here. Keeping conscious of that form. Let's tap it back in 4, 3, 2, 1. Tap, 2, 3, 4. Tap. Tap, 2, 3, 4. Tap. Tap. Again, notice how my hips slide back quickly. Holding it here for 4, 3, 2, 1. Alrighty, my friends, if you need a little bit more practice, again, feel free to repeat that set. If you're ready to move on, let's try the last and final and quickest set. Now, I will mention that tap back at this cadence are rare but not unusual. Instructors may throw them at you, so let's make sure that we got them down right. Starting on the half beat, right here we go, right, left, right, left. Pushing this to the double beat in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Taking those tap backs in 4, in 3, in 2, 1. Tap, tap, 2, 3, 4, tap. Nice and sharp, quick and concise. Movement is not exaggerated. Hold it for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice. Awesome work. Again, feel free to try this out again until you feel confident and comfortable. Before we conclude our tutorial today, I'd like to share that TAPBACKs are a product of consistency and a lot of practice. Please do not get discouraged if you feel you can't nail them on the first try. It does take some work, but as long as you're willing to put that work in, they will come and they will flow freely. Thank you so much for watching this video today. I hope I was able to help with these insights. Please join us at thecadenceclub.com to have $1 access to over 300 rides on demand. We'll see you guys back here soon.